Hi guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here, and today we're taking a look at the Thomas and Friends All Engines Go Splash Tank James. And here we can see the outside of the packaging. It's what we've come to get used to from the Motorized All Engines Go range. Here's the other side with a great character promo. Of course, the back of the box with James there looks very nice. Then here's all the information there. Here's the side tab with the Steam team there, very cool. And then the top of the box and the bottom. And of course, there is that awesome Thomas barcode. I love that. Alright, but now that we see the packaging, let's take a look at James out of the box. And here we can see he looks really amazing. Now, the thing is here, the details are kind of plain. If you obviously there's flame details on them, but it's not something that's like super stand out. The red, though, is a slightly darker red for James than it usually is. So you can see the running plate is that brighter red, and then you have the slightly darker red for James's coat there. On the face here, you can see it's a nice smug look. He's kind of smirking. I really like that. And then here's the other side, which is basically the same. That's alright. Here's the back of the engine. And then we can see the back of the engine there, the back of the tender, and of course the front of the tender. Alright, next here's a look at the top of the engine and tender there. And a look at the bottom. Alright, now here is the tanker, and honestly this is probably my favorite part of this pack. You can see here that you have that nice wave detail, you have a little oil drop there. Here's the front of the tanker. And ironically, the top actually looks like the funnels from the old range, which I think is pretty cool. Here's the other side and the back. And here's a look at the top. And then this is actually removable, so you can see there's just a flat, standard flat car on the bottom. And here's the bottom of the car. And then here's the bottom of the tank car accessory. And you can actually take it off and just place it on the ground somewhere if you wish to do so, kind of like the old oil tanks. Alright, so all in all, what do I think of this pack? This is an interesting one. So I recently found this at Walmart with the Wobbly Cake Thomas and the Frosting Diesel. And to be honest with you, this is my least favorite out of those three. Quite honestly, because it doesn't really feel like there's a good justification of this pack being made. And that's not to be mean, I don't think it's necessarily bad, it's just very plain. So it's kind of like they just took a model of James, slapped some flames on the side of it, and called it a day. And it just doesn't, I don't know, I think there was something a little more they could have done with this model. Because, for example, if you take a look at Wobbly Cake Thomas, take a look at Frosting Diesel, they are loaded with details. I mean, so many details. They're fantastic. They have little bits of plastic flicked into the base to make it look like real frosting. I mean, it just looks amazing. And then you have this pack. Now, I don't think these packs are from the same wave, but I do think they were shipped together. I'm not exactly sure. But honestly, it's my least favorite out of those three. With that being said, though, I do really like the tank car that comes with James. I think that's a great touch, and I do like that. And I probably will get more of this pack just for that tanker, so that way I can have a whole train of those, kind of like they do in the show, and then get different variations of that. Because we got one with Nia, and now we have this one here. So yeah, all in all, it's not necessarily a bad pack, but if you're an All Engines Go fan, unless you're wanting to collect every single version of James or every All Engines Go model, you might want to skip over this one and get another model instead, just because there's not a lot going on here, and I don't think this look has ever appeared in the show either, so it's not like something from the series that they've recreated or made as like a greatest moment pack. Though I could be wrong about that. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.